Good morning, dear students. My name is Ferhan Mazher, and the subject today we are studying is DMaths 4024. This is Cambridge Mathematics Syllabus D. Today we have set our hearts to solve a paper 1, and for this purpose we have selected May-June 2016 1-1 paper. This paper 1 belongs from the Zone 1, or you can say it belongs from the Variant 1. The time allowed for this paper is 2 hours, and the calculator is not allowed in this paper. So let's start. So here we go. Okay. So here comes the paper. It is the paper is May-June 2016 1-1 paper. So the first question is coming up on the screen. He says question number 1, part A, he says evaluate 12 minus 6, divide 3 plus 4. Because here we have to use the BODMAS. First of all, I will do the process of the division. And for this purpose, we will divide the 6 with the 3. And then we will do the rest of the operations. So for this purpose, let's go to the this. And okay, so here we have this solution. So you have 12 minus 6 divide 3, and we can say that 6 divided by 3, that will be 2. So you will have 12 minus 6. So 12 minus 2 plus 4, and that will be 10 plus 4, and that will be 14. That will be 14. So 14 is the right answer. This is the solution. Question number 1, and it's B part, and let's move. Okay, so we are going to the B part. It's a 1-mark question. He says evaluate 0.3 multiply 1.5, and when you have you will 3 by 10 multiply 1.5. So we will remove the decimals, and after removing the decimals we will be able to do this. So we will have 3 by 10 multiply 15 by 10, that will be 45 by 100, and you will move the decimal 2 steps to the left, and it will be 0.45. 0.45 is the right answer, sir. 0.45. Okay, so we are going, this is the solution. Okay, so we are going to the next question. The next question is question number 2. He says evaluate A part. This is 2 by 3 minus 5 by 8. So we will take the LCM. The denominator is 3 and 8. The LCM will be 24. And I will take the LCM. So here you can see the solution. Okay. So 24 is the LCM. So you will have, when you divide 24 with the 3, you get 8. So 8 will multiply with the 2, that will be 16. Then divide the 24 with the 8, you get 3. 3 multiply 5, that will be 15. So 16 minus 15, that will be 1. 1 divided by 24 is the answer. 1 divided by 24 is the right answer, sir. So this is the solution. Okay, question number 2, it's a B part. He says, evaluate 1 by 3 divide 7 by 9, giving your answer as a fraction in its lowest terms. So we have two fractions, they are dividing. So if you have two fractions and they are dividing, what we do, we convert that divide sign into multiplication sign. And when we do that, the fraction right after the division sign, that fraction reciprocates. So we will have 1 by 3 multiply 9 by 7. So 3 and 9 will be cancelled. So you will have 3 by 7. So the final answer will be 3 by 7. And 3 by 7 is the right answer, sir. Okay, so this is the solution. Okay, so we are going to the next question. The next question is question number 3. And they say, an aircraft leaves at 22:35 on a flight that takes 3 hours and 50 minutes. Find the time when the aircraft arrives. It's a 1-mark question. The journey time is given 3 hours 50 minutes. The departure time is given 22:35. So we can find out the arrival time. The arrival time strategy is very simple. The arrival time is departure time plus the journey time. So 22:35 plus 3:50. So when you add 35 and 50, it gives you 85 minutes, and 22 plus 3, 25 hours. So 85 minutes do not exist. From here, I will take 60 and I will add here. It will be 1 hour, so it will become 26 hours. So 25 plus 1, that's 26, and here 15 minutes are left. So you will reach there 26 hours, 15 minutes. But you know the 26 does not exist. In one day, we have 24 hours. So from 26, 15, I will subtract 24. So I will get 2 hours and 15 minutes. So that means on 2:15 next day, you will arrive there. 2:15 next day. 2:15 next day. 2:15 next day. This is the answer. Okay, so this is my answer. Okay. Question number, we have B part. The aircraft flies the distance of 3,200 kilometer. Correct to the nearest 100 kilometer. Write down the lower bound for the distance. You know, it is correct to nearest 100 kilometer. So divide the 100 kilometer with 2, you get 50 kilometer. So you will add 50 kilometer into this distance. You get 3,250. That is the upper bound. You subtract from 3,200 this 50 kilometer, you get 3,150 kilometer. That's the lower bound. Their question is, what is the lower bound? That is 3,150 kilometer. 3,150 kilometer is the lower bound for this distance. This is my solution. The answer is right. Okay, so we are going to the next question. The next question is of 2 marks, and they want the answer in grams, and it's a bottle full of liquid has a total mass of 1.27 kg. When the bottle is half full of liquid, the total mass is 900 grams. Calculate the mass of the bottle. So suppose the mass of the bottle is B, sorry, and the mass of the liquid is L, and the total mass is 1.27 kg. You multiply it with 1,000, you will get 1,270 gram. And when the bottle is half, the mass of the bottle is still the same. It will be B. The liquid has become half, so its mass will become half. It will become L by 2, and their sum will be 900 grams. In this way, you make two equations, and then you can solve them. So B plus L by 1 equals to 1,270. So bottle plus the full liquid plus then you have bottle plus half the liquid, that's 900 grams. Now you have these two equations. You can solve them simultaneously. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to multiply the second equation with the 2, and I'm going to subtract it from the first equation. So that's why I've written here B plus L minus 2 bracket start. B plus L by 2 bracket close equals to 1,270 minus 2 into 900. So this will become, this will become B plus L minus 2B minus L when this 2 will multiply with both of them. So you will have minus B plus 2L equals to 1,270 minus 1,800. So L and L will be cancelled. So you will have minus B equals to minus 530. So minus cancel. So B will be 530. So the mass of the bottle is 530 gram. So the mass of the bottle is 530 gram, and which is right answer, sir. This is the solution of that question. So, okay, we are going to the next question. And the next question coming up on your screen is question number 5. It's a 2 marks question. Stella walks to a park for 4 minutes. She walks at a rate of 80 steps per minute. For 1 minute, she walks at a rate of 120 steps per minute. Find the mean number of steps per minute she takes. So we have to find out the total number of the steps, and we have to find out the total time taken. And then we will divide the total number of steps with the total time taken. That will be the number of the steps per minute. Very simple, straightforward question. So 4 multiply 80 plus 1 multiply 120. That will give you the total number of the steps. Okay, so the total steps will be 4 into 80, and that will be 320 steps, and 1 multiply 120, that will be 120 steps. So the mean number of steps per minute will be total steps divided by total time. So it will be 320 plus 120 divided by 4 plus 1. So you have taken 440 steps in 5 minutes. So the mean steps will be 88. 440 divided by 5, and it will be 88 steps per minute, 88 steps per minute, 88 steps per minute. That is the right answer, sir. 88 minutes per minute is the right answer. That's the solution. Okay, so we are going to the next question. The next question coming up on your screen is question number, okay, question number 6A part. He says, write the number 0.034 expo minus 3 in standard form. You see, in the standard form, this number should be more than 1 and less than 10. This is, so I will move this decimal 1 and 2 steps to the right. So the power will be 2 steps subtracted. So here you can see it will become 3.4 multiplied 10 raised to power minus 5. So we have, this answer is right, sir. This answer is right. Okay, the next question coming up on your screen is arrange the following numbers in order, starting with the small. This is question number 6, is B part. So we have 0.034 expo minus 3, 3.33.7 expo minus 6, 0.42 expo minus 5. So we have to arrange them starting from the smallest. So I will convert all of them into the standard form. So once I have converted them into the standard form, then we will be able to find out the solution, tell which one is the largest and which one is the smallest. So we will have this number when converted into the standard form, it will become 3.4 expo minus 5. This number, this decimal will move one step here. The power will be added here. 3.37 expo minus 5. This decimal will move one step to the right. So it will become 4.2 expo. The power will be decreased here by 1. So it will become 4.2 expo minus 6. Now the power, the smallest, the number which has the smallest power is the smallest number. And if the powers are same, then we will decide on the basis of the coefficient. So for example, this has the smallest power, that's minus 6. So it will come first. Here the power is same. So here we will decide on the basis of the coefficient. Here the 3.37 is less than 3.4. So this is smaller than this one. So this will be A, this will be B, and this will be C. So we will write them we will write their arrangement, but in the answer, we will write them in their original shape. So we will have 0.42 expo minus 5, 33.7 expo minus 6, and 0.034 expo minus 3. So you can see here, the answer is right. Okay, so this is my solution. You can see this on the screen. Okay, so we are going to the next question. That question is question number 7. By writing each number correct to one significant figure, estimate the value. Here we have to, the important words are, here we have to estimate, okay? And we have to write down each number correct to one significant figure. So the 29.2, that will become 30, 8.17, that will become 8, and 0.396, that will become 0.4. And then I can remove the decimal of the 0.4. This becomes 30, this becomes 8, this becomes 0.4. Move this decimal. So upstairs, I will put a 10. So it will become 30 into 8 into 10 divided by 4. 4 is cancelled. 4 and 8 will be cancelled. You will have 2. So 30 into 2 into 10. So it will become 60. 60 multiplied 10, that's 600. So our answer is 600. 600 is the right answer, sir. So this is the solution of this question. Hopefully you understand. Okay, so now we are going to the next question. That is question number 8, and it's A part. Question number 8, it's A part. He says, complete the diagram to make a quadrilateral ABCD, which has AC as its line of symmetry. You see, this AC is the line of symmetry. If AC is the line of symmetry, then A and C, they both are on the line of symmetry. So line of symmetry, you know, is like a line of reflection. So because A and C, they both are on the line of symmetry, so we do not have their image, but the B, I will, and it's like a reflection, okay? So I will find out the image of the B, and then we will have the exact value. Okay, so I joined A and C with each other. So this is the line of symmetry. This is the line of reflection. I will find the perpendicular distance of the B from the AC line with the help of a scale. And the same distance, I will go on the other side, and this angle should be 90. And this distance and this distance is same. So I put a mark here, and this angle is 90. This is exactly like a reflection. So this point is the D point. I will join A with this, and I will join C with this. So the ABCD is that quadrilateral in which the AC is the line of symmetry. I hope you understand. I have taken AC is the line of symmetry. It acts like a line of reflection, and the process of the reflection is done. Acceptable kites. Yeah, this shape is exactly like a kite. These are the two smaller sides, adjacent sides, which are equal to each other. And these are the two longer adjacent sides, which are equal to each other. This is a kite, sir. Okay, so here we have question number 8. It's B part. It says, complete the diagram to make a quadrilateral. PQRS has a rotational symmetry of order 2. Okay, so we will make a parallelogram with this. Try to understand this idea. I will open my compass equals to QR. Open your compass equals to QR. Put your compass on P and mark an arc here. Then open your compass equals to QP. Open your compass equals to QP. And then by taking R as the center, means you put the needle of the compass on R and you draw an arc here. Where these two arcs will intersect each other, that will be your point S. Then join these point and that point with the P and the R, and automatically the PQRS parallelogram will be. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so what is the idea? Open your compass equals to QR. Put your compass needle on P. Draw an arc, this arc. Then open your compass equals to QP. Put your compass needle at R. Draw this arc where these two arcs intersect each other. That is the point S. Join these points, this S with the P, this S with the R. A perfect parallelogram is in front of you. I hope you understand this technique. You understand my description, how this will be done. Acceptable parallelogram, that's the answer. Okay, my dear students, we are going to the next question. The next question coming up on your screen is question number 9. He says, the shaded region in the diagram is defined by 3 inequalities. One of these is y is greater than or equals to 1 by 2x plus 2. So first of all, write down the other 2 inequalities. So you see here, it's very important that you recognize that which line is this one. And this line is a line whose y-intercept is 2, and its slope is positive 1 by 2. So this basically, this is this line. And the area, the shaded area is above this line. Okay, this is done. Okay, so now there are 2 lines left. So one line is this line is a horizontal line, and you know the equation of the horizontal line is y equals to some number. So it is y equals to 3. So this line is y equals to 3 because the shaded area is below this line. So we will, in the place of equality, I will put the crocodile sign, and the crocodile's back will be towards the positive y because the area is below this line. Then we have this line. This line is, we don't know its equation, this line. So I can take 2 points on this line. For example, I can take 0, 0. I can take minus 3, comma 3. And I can find its gradient. Then I can find the equation of this line. And then I will decide the inequality. You see the shaded area is above this line. The required area is above this line. So very easily we can do this. So okay. So here you can see, let me reduce the size so you can see this. Okay. So this line is y equals to 3. So because the shaded area is below this, so the crocodile's back will be towards the y. So y is less than equals to 3. This line, you know, it's a famous line. At 0, it is 0. At 1, at -1, it is 1. At -2, it is positive 2. At -3, it is positive 3. At -4, it is positive 4. This is the famous equation y equals to minus x. Y equals to minus x. So because the area is above this line, so crocodile's mouth will be towards the y. So y is greater than and equals to minus x. I can calculate, I can actually find out the equation of this line, but because it's a very famous line, its equation is y equals to minus x. So this is that line. Okay, so hopefully you understand how this is done. You can see question number 9 is marking scheme is showing up. Our answers are right, sir. And we are going to the next question. Okay, so on your screen, the next question is coming up. It's a 2 marks question, and it says factorize completely. Here we have 4 terms, 3xy minus 20 plus 5x minus 12y. So I will rearrange it. So for example, I will have 3xy minus 12y and plus 5x minus 20. And then very easily I can do this. Okay, so this my solution is not very clear, unfortunately. Okay. So we will rearrange it. It will be 3xy minus 12y plus 5x minus 20. From the first 2 terms, you can take 3y common. So in the bracket, x minus 4 is left. From the last 2 terms, you can take plus 5 common. So you will have x minus 4 in the bracket. Now you can see here x minus 4 bracket, here x minus 4 bracket is common. From here in the other bracket, you will have 3y. From here in the other bracket, you will have plus 5. So x minus 4 in one bracket and 3y plus 5 in another bracket. That is the factorization. Let's check. So, sir, our answer is right. Question number 10, you can see this is the solution. The diagram was not very clear. I'm sorry for that. Question number 11, it's A part. And in the question number 11, they say A part. It says f of x, a function is given 2x minus 9. F of x is equals to 2x minus 9. So A part is f of minus 3/4. So in this function, wherever is the x, you have to put in the place of x, you have to substitute minus 3/4. A very simple, straightforward question. So f of x is equals to 2x minus 9. F of minus 3/4 will be 2 bracket minus 3/4 bracket close minus 9. So 2 and 4 will be cancelled. So you will have minus 3/2 minus 9. Take the LCM. So you will have minus 3 minus 18, the whole thing divided by 2. It will be minus 21/2. That is minus 10.5, or you can say minus 10 whole 1/2. Minus 10 whole 1/2. Minus 10 whole 1/2 is the right answer, sir. This is the solution of this function question. Okay, so we are going to question number 11, and it's B part. It's a 2 marks catch question. Their question is find the f inverse of 3. F inverse of 3. First of all, I will have to find out the inverse of this function. So if you want to find out the inverse of this function, there is a proper procedure for that purpose. So first of all, I will suppose that f of x is equals to y, and that will imply that if f of x is equals to y, then we can say that, okay, so we will have this f of x equals to y, so x is equals to f inverse of y. So from here, I will go in the place of f of x, I will put that formula, that is 2x minus 9 equals to y. So I will make x the subject of the formula. So it will be 2x equals to y plus 9. X will be equals to y plus 9, the whole thing divided by 2. In the place of x, I will put this. This is f inverse of y equals to y plus 9/2. Then I will change the variable here. So you will have f inverse of x equals to x plus 9 divided by 2. So that's the formula for the inverse. Their question was, what is f inverse of 3? So in the place of this inverse, wherever you have x in this inverse formula, in the place of x, I will substitute it with the 3. So f inverse of 3 will be 3 plus 9 divided by 2, and that will be 12/2, which will be 6. So this is the solution. This is the whole solution. And this is how this is done. So let's check. 6 is the right answer, sir. Okay, so we are going to the next part, and that is question number 12 coming up on your screen. A map is drawn to a scale of 2 centimeter to 5 kilometer. 2 towers are 9 kilometers apart. Calculate the distance between them on the map. It's a simple question of proportion. So you will write map and actual 2 centimeter, 5 kilometer, and X 9 kilometer. And you will solve that proportionality and you will be able to get the answer. So here we have this answer. Okay, so map and actual 2 centimeter represents 5 kilometer, 9 kilometer in actual, how much on the map? So suppose that is X. So it will be 2 by X equals to 9 by 5 by 9. Cross multiply here. 5X will be equals to 18. X will be equals to 18 by 5. And that is 3 whole 3 by 5. That's 3.6 centimeter. 3.6 centimeter. Question number 12. A part 3.6 centimeter. So our answer is right, sir. This is the solution of question number 12, A part. Okay, we are going to the next question. Next question is question number 12. It's B part. He says, on the map, a town covers an area of 4 centimeters square. Calculate its actual area. It's a 1-mark question. You see the scale which was given to us, that scale is of the length. It is not of the area. So we have to find out the area. So if you want to use the scale which is of length given to you, for area, so first of all, you have to square both the sides. So that's a very important rule. Just keep it in your mind. Question number 12, B part. Okay, so map and actual, I'm going to use the method of proportionality. So map and actual, the length scale is 2 centimeter equals to 5 kilometers. Square both the sides because I'm going to use it for the area. Then the question is something on the map is 4 centimeter square area. So how much it will be in the actual? Okay, so you square it, it's become 4. You square it, this becomes 25. So 4 by 4 is equal to 25 by X. Cross multiply, so X will be equal to 25 kilometers square. So something which is 4 centimeters square on the map, in actual, it will be 25 kilometers square. So let's have a check. Check this from the marking. 25 is the right answer, sir. This is the solution of question number 12, which is B part. Okay, so now we are going to the next part. That is question number 12. It's a C part. Express the scale of the map in the form of 1:, and this is also called RF, where the scale is used in the form of a ratio. When you put the two quantities in the ratio, their unit must be same. So our scale was that 2 centimeter represents 5 kilometer. So when I will write them in the ratio, this will be map, ratio, actual. So if the map is in centimeters, then the actual thing should also be in centimeters. You know, in 1 kilometer, there are 100,000 centimeters. So in 5 kilometers, there will be 500,000 centimeters. So when you put the two quantities in the ratio, their unit must be same. So that's why I made their unit same. So 2 centimeter ratio, 500,000 centimeter. Divide both the sides with the 2 because in the question they want me the first portion of the ratio to be 1. So that's why I'm dividing both the sides with the 2. So you will have 1:25, 250,000 centimeter, you can say. So this is 1:25, 250,000. 1:250,000. You can see the answer is right. Sir, this is the solution. Whenever you write the ratio, the unit of both the quantities must be same. Question number 12, question number 13. And it's a 3-mark question. It's a simultaneous equation given here. Here we have 2 simultaneous equations given, and we have to solve. We have to find out the value of the X and the Y. It's a 3 marks question. So very simple. It says 3X equals to 4. Y, you can use many methods. I am going to use the method which I will show you. I will take the first equation, and that is 3x equals to 4y. I will find out the value of the x in terms of y. So x will be equals to 4y by 3. Let me call it the third equation. I will put this x value in the second equation. So the second equation, so put x equals to 4y by 3 in the second equation. That is 1 plus 5x. In the place of x, I will put 4y by 3 equals to 6y. So you will have 1 plus 20y divided by 3 equals 6y. So I multiply all the terms with the 3. So you will have 3 plus 20y equals to 18y. So bring the y's on the same side, bring the other numbers on the other side. So you will have 20y minus 18y equals to 3. So 20y minus 18y, that will be 2y, and that will be equals to minus 3. So you will have y equals to minus 3 by 2. So the value of the y, now I know the value of the y. Once I know the value of the y, I can find out the value of the x. For this purpose, I will put the value of the y in the third term. So put y equals to minus 3 by 2 in the third equation. Sorry, I said something. Put in the third equation. X is equals to 4y by 3. In the place of y, I will put minus 3 by 2. 3 will be cancelled. 2 and 4 will be cancelled. So final answer, x equals to minus 2. So the x value is minus 2 and the y value is 1.5. Let's first of all check. And that is question number 13. The x value is minus 2, y value is minus 1.5, minus 3 by 2, minus 1.5 is the same thing. So my dear students, this is the, let me reduce the size so you can see the whole question. Oops. This is the whole question which is showing up on your screen. Okay, so we are going to the next question. The next question coming up on your screen is question number 14. He says the volume, he says the volume of the sphere is 4 by 3 pi r cube. The volume of the cone is 1 by 3 pi r square h. He says a cone is removed from a solid wooden hemisphere of the radius 3 centimeter. The cone has a radius 3 centimeter and height 2 centimeter. The volume of the wood remaining is k pi centimeter cube. Find the k value. It's a 3 marks question. Okay, so very simple. So I will find the volume of this hemisphere. From there, I will subtract the volume of this cone. Remaining will be the volume of the remaining wood. Okay, so very simple strategy. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so, okay. Okay. Question number 14 we have, it says volume of the hemisphere will be 1 by 2, 4 by 3 pi r cube. 4 by 3 pi r cube is the volume of the sphere, but here we have hemisphere. So we will have 1 by 2 into 4 by 3 into pi r cube. 1 by 2 into 4 by 3 into pi, and the radius is 3, so 3 cube. So you will have 2 by 3 pi 27, and it will be 18 pi. So the volume of the hemisphere is 18 pi. Volume of the cone is 1 by 3 pi r square h. And 1 by 3 pi r square is 3 square into 2. The height is 2 of that cone that is given in the question. So it will be 3 into 2. That will be 6 pi. So from the volume of the hemisphere, subtract the volume of the cone, and that will be the remaining wood. The volume of the remaining wood, they say, is k pi. But we say V1 minus V2, that will be 18 pi minus 6 pi, that is 12 pi, pi will be cancelled. So the value of the K will be 12. The value of the K will be 12. Value of the K is 12. The marking scheme is showing up on your screen. Question number 14, the marking scheme is showing up on your screen. So this is the solution. Let me reduce the size so you can see the whole question. Yeah, now I hope you can see the whole question. Okay. Question number 15 is on your screen, and it says y is directly proportional to the square of x. Given that y is 8 when x is equals to 4, find the y when the x is equals to 3. It's a 2 marks question, very simple, directly proportional to square of x. Okay. So here we have, it says y is directly proportional. Y is proportional, directly proportional to x square. So y is equals to kx square. Y is 8, x is 4. So it will be 8 is equals to k 4 square. That will be, k will be equals to 8 divided by 16, and k will be equals to 1 by 2. The formula will become y is equal to 1 by 2x squared. Now the question is when x is equal to 3, what is the value of the y? So it will become y equals to 1 by 2 into 3 square. So that will be 9 by 2, that is 4.5. So the y value will be 4.5. And our answer is right, you can see here. This is the solution of question number 15A part. So question number 15B part, he says P is inversely proportional to Q. It is known that P is equals to 15 for a particular value of Q. Suppose that that value is X. Write down the value of the P when this value of the Q is doubled. When the Q will be 2X, what will be the value of the P? Okay, so let me show you. I have done this. So P is proportional to 1 by Q. So P will be equals to K by Q. P is 15 for K is K and the Q, suppose it is X. Then the question is if the Q value becomes double, means it becomes 2X. So what will happen? So when the Q is 2X, so it will become P is equal to K by 2X. So 1 by 2, take 1 by 2 aside, K by X. K by X is equal to 15. So you will have 1 by 2 into 15, that's 7.5. So the value of the P will be 7.5. 7.5 is the right answer, sir. You can see here. And this is how this is done. So hopefully you understand. That is question number 15 and it's B part. Okay, so we are going to the next question, a very tricky question. And let me reduce the size a little bit. It says, try to understand this. This question is interesting. It's tricky a little bit. He says in the diagram, the A, B, B, C, C, D, and D, E are four sides of a regular polygon. So A, B, B, C, C, D, D, E. So they are the sides of a regular polygon. So because this internal angle is 160, so remember this internal angle will be also 160. And this internal angle will be also 160. So the angle which I have marked with the red, they are 160, 160 because this is a regular polygon. Regular polygon means all its internal angles are same. They are 160, 160. He says each interior angle of the polygon is of 160 degree, the ABPQR. ABPQR and the DCP, and the EDQ, they are straight lines. Okay, the first question is find the CAB. CAB, they want me to find out this angle. This angle, let me change the color. Okay. So they want me to find out this color. You know, this is an isotriangle. These two sides are equal. So if this angle is alpha, this angle is also alpha. So alpha plus 160 will be equal to 180. This ABC triangle is an isotriangle because its two sides are equal to each other. So very easily I can find out. So here we go. The CAB angle is question alpha plus 160 is equals to 180. So 2 alpha is equal to 180 minus 160. So 2 alpha will be equals to 20. Alpha will be equals to 20 by 2. So alpha will be equals to 10 degrees. So the CAB angle is 10 degrees. So this angle basically, this angle here, this is basically 10. This angle here is basically how much? It is 10. Okay. Then their question is find the CBP. Where's CBP? They want me to find out. Now let me change the color so you can differentiate. Okay. Now they want me to find out this BCP. You can see this is a straight line. This is 160. So I can find out this angle. Very simple. The sum of these two angles will be equal to 180 because the sum of the adjacent angles on a straight line is 180. So 160 plus the CBP will be equals to 180. The CBP will be equals to 180 minus 160, and that will be 20. So that will be how much? This angle here, that will be how much? It will be 20 degree. As 20 should be, 0 must be little larger. Yeah, it must be. Okay, it's very difficult to write with the mouse. Okay, So sorry for that. And DQR, they are basically asking you to find out DQR. Where is the DQR? This is the DQR. They want me to find out this. Okay. This angle is, let me change the color so I can tell you. Okay, now I change the color. So I can find out this angle, this angle, this is a straight line, this is 160. So this will be how much? It will be 20. You know, this is 160, this is a straight line. So this will be how much? It will be also how much? It will be 20. So this angle will be how much? 20 plus 20, 40. So this will be also 40. 40 plus 40, and this will be how much? I think 60. Sum of the external angle is equal to sum of the opposite internal angles. Okay. So hopefully you understand. This is how you find the DQ. Let me show the solution. I've done that. That's done very technically. The DQR is the question. The angle BCD plus the BCP equals to 180. 160 plus BCP will be equals to 180. The BCP angle will be equals to the 180 minus 160, and the BCP will be 20 degrees. Then the DPB angle, that is 180 minus 20 minus 20, that will be BPB will be equals to 140. The DPQ angle plus 140 equals to 180. The DPQ is equals to 180 minus 140, and the DPQ will be 40 degree. PDE plus the PDQ will be equals to 180. So 160 plus PDQ will be equals to 180. So the PDQ will be equals to 180 minus 160. That's 20. So the DQP will be equals to 180 minus 20 minus 40. And that will be DQP will be 120. The DQR plus 120 will be equals to 180. So the DQR will be equals to 180 minus 120. DQR will be equals to 60. This is how this is done. And let me show you here. I have done each and every step of this calculation. So that's why it becomes a little confusing. But on the diagram, when I explain to you, that is simple, straightforward. So the answers are 10, 20, and 60. So our answers are right, sir. I hope you understand this. Okay. So let me show you the solution again. You can pause the video if you want more time with this question. Okay. So okay. Question number 17 is question on a sequence. The sequence of the diagram is made using counters. Complete the table. So how many counters are in the fourth one? So in the fourth cycle, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think 10. So if you look at this sequence, 2 is added, 2 is added, and you can see that 2 is added, 2 is added, 2 is added. So here you will have, so because I have got the pattern of this will be 12. Okay. So this will be something like 12. So you can see here 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So let's see 10 and 12. Yeah, that's the right answer, sir. Okay, so then the question is find an expression in terms of n for the number of the counters in the diagram n. So I can find the nth term of this sequence. 2, 2 is added. So it's an arithmetic sequence. So if you have an arithmetic sequence, you can find its nth term. The formula is very simple. It is a plus d into n minus 1. Here a means the first term of the sequence. Here the d means the common difference. So we will have 4. The first term is 4. The common difference is 2. Bracket n minus 1. It will be 4 plus 2n minus 2, and it will be 2n plus 2. So 2n plus 2. 2n plus 2 is the right answer, sir. Okay, this is the solution showing up. Question number 17, B part. Okay, then we have question number 17. It's C part. He says in this sequence diagram, P has the 200 counters. Find the value of the P. So there are 200 counters. So the counters are 200. We know the nth term. So it's Pth term. So it will be 2P plus 2 equals to 200. 2P will be equals to 200 minus 2. And 2P will be equals to 198. So P will be equals to 198 divided by 2. So P will be equals to 99. Question number 17, C part, 99 is the right answer, sir. I hope you understand. Let me reduce the size so you can see the whole question, whole of this question together. So now the whole of the question 17 is showing up on your screen, and you can pause the video and you can take your time with this question. You know, it's the summer has started in Pakistan and it's very hot, and and because I'm recording it, so I cannot switch on the fan because of the sound of the fan affects the sound which is recorded. So I have switched off the fan, so it's hot here. So question number 18, Henry did a survey of the lengths of the leaves on a plant. The results are summarized in the table. So the length from 1 to 3, that's 6 leaves, and 3 to 4 centimeter length, 8 leaves, 4 to 5 centimeter length, there are 10 leaves, 5 to 8 centimeter length, there are such 6 leaves. When asked to draw a histogram to illustrate the results, Henry drew the following diagram. Okay, so he on the y-axis took the frequency, on the x-axis he have put length, and then explain why this diagram is incorrect. Okay, so we have to explain why this diagram is not right. You see, he has taken on the y-axis frequency and he's drawing the histogram. Okay, we can do that, but there's a problem. What is the class width here? That is 2. Okay, the class width is 2. What is the class width here? That is 1. What is the class width here? 1. What is the class width here? 3. So if your classes has different class width, if the classes have different class width, the histogram cannot be drawn with the frequency. We will draw it with the frequency density. So that is the mistake. So why this is incorrect histogram? Because the class widths of each class is different. And so the histogram was supposed to be drawn between the frequency density and the classes. But it's their mistake. They have drawn the histogram between the frequency and the classes. So, or you can say length. So that is wrong. That is not right. I can tell you this. The class widths are different, so histogram cannot be drawn with the frequency, and histogram is only drawn by frequency density. So on the y-axis, we should have frequency density. That is my answer. Vertical as axis label should be frequency density. Your height should be 3, 8, 10, and this. So this is how this is A part is done. Okay, so we were on question number 18. We have done the A part. The reason why this is wrong has been described. Okay, so we are going to the next part. That's question number 18, and it's B part. He says on the grid below, draw a correct histogram for Henry's results. Okay, so we have to draw a correct histogram. Whenever you want to draw the histogram, you have to find out the class width and the formula. You have to find out the frequency density for each class. The formula for the frequency density is that frequency density is equals to the frequency of that class divided by the class width. So let me show you. I have done this. Okay. So the class width here is 2, the class width here is 1, the class width here is 1, the class width here is 3. The frequency of this class is 6, 6 divided by 2, that will be 3. The frequency density is 3. So 8 divided by 1, that is 8. The frequency density is 8. 10 divided by 1, that will be 10. That's the frequency density. 6 divided by 3, that will be 2. So that is the frequency density. The frequency density of this class is 3. This class is 8. This class is 10. This class, its frequency density is 2. So here you can see we have drawn this from 1 to 3, it is up to 3, from 3 to 4, it is up to 8, from 4 to 5, this is up to 10, from 5 to 8, this is up to 2. Here we have the frequency density, and here we have the class. So this is the correct histogram which you have to represent. So our answers are right, and this is the solution which is showing up on your screen. This is where I calculated the frequency densities, and this is the correct histogram. That was a 3 marks question. Okay, so we are going to the next question. The next question is question number 3. Here we have 2 circles, and in the diagram, this is question number 19. In the diagram, the 2 circles intersect at P and Q, okay? And the line AB is a tangent to the circles at A and B. This line is basically a tangent, okay? AD and the BC are the diameter. So this angle here will be of 90 degree. This angle here will be of 90 degree, because the tangent and the radius, they are perpendicular to each other. Their first question is, what is the CPR? They want me to find out the CPR. Where is the R? Yeah. CPR. They want me to find out this angle. This angle. Okay. So can you see in this circle, can you see R and C went to the circumference here on B? The angle is 40. The R and C went to the circumference in this circle at point P, to the circumference. So this angle and this angle, they will be same. So this angle will be how much? This angle will be 40. The reason is the angles in the same segment. Let me show you. So this angle here, this will be 40, because this angle and this angle will be same. And here you see CPR will be equal to 40 degree, because the angle, they are the angles in the same segment. Angles in the same segment. Okay, so our answer is right. Okay, then next part is find the CQR. They want me to find out the CQR. They want me to find out this angle. Let me change the color, so you know that this is a different thing. Okay, can you see in this circle, can you see RBCQ, RBCQ, RBCQ? Can you see this is a cyclic quadrilateral? So the angle, this is 40. So this angle will be this 40, and this angle. They are angles in the opposite segment. So their sum will be 180. They are supplementary. So from 180 subtract 140. So this 40, sorry. So this angle will be 140. I hope you understand. This is a cyclic quadrilateral. This is a cyclic quadrilateral. So this angle and this angle, they are angles in the opposite segment. So let me show you. I've done this here. CQR plus 40 is equal to 180. The reason is angles in the opposite segment are supplementary. So the CQR will be equal to 180 minus 40, and that will be 140. So my answer is 140. 140 is the right answer, sir. Okay, then we have the next question, that is ABD. Here they want me to find out the angle ABD. That's the C part. Okay, where is the ABD? ABD. They want me to find out, let me change the color. So let's have a green color here. Okay, now they want me to find out this angle. This whole angle is 90. So 40 plus this angle will be equal to 90. So I can find 90, ABD will be equals to 90 minus 40, and that will be equals to 50. The reason is tangent, and the radius and the tangent, they are perpendicular to each other. So this angle is how much? This angle is 50. I hope you understand. This angle is 50. Let's check from the marking scheme. Yes, the answer is 50. So our answer is right. Hopefully you understand. Okay, then we have the D part. There, the D part is ADB. Okay, remember this word ADB. They want me to find out the angle ADB. ADB. They want me to find out this angle, and it is very simple. This is 90, this is 50, this angle. So ABD is a triangle. So two angles I know, and they will be, because they are parallel also. These two lines are also parallel. They are not given us, but this is 90, this is 90. So these are parallel sides. So this is 40. This will be also 40. Or you can say we have 180 minus 90 minus 50. That will also give you 40. Okay. So the answer is 40. So this answer will be how much? 40. Okay. So 40 is the right answer, sir. You can write here 80B plus 90 plus 50 equals to 180. You see, whenever I solve a question, every time we use a little different technique. Okay. So now we are on the question number 20. The number of the goals scored in each of the 50 football matches are recorded. The results are given in the table. Number of the goals 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Frequency 16, 11, 9, 7, 6, 0, 1. He says for these results, find the mod. Mod is that number which has the highest frequency. So this number has the highest frequency. So on this, the value of the x is 0. So this will be your mod. So the mod will be 0. Then the question is find the median. For the median, you have to find out the cumulative frequency. So cumulative frequency, we add up the frequencies. So for this purpose, let me show you. Okay, so here we have, let me show you. Okay, so first frequency will come as it is. Then I will add the next one. So 16 plus 11, that's 27. 27 plus 9, that will be 36. 36 plus 7, that's 43. 43 plus 6, that's 49. 49 plus 0, that will be 49. 49 plus 1, that will be 50. Because the sum of the frequency is an even number. So for this purpose, I will use this formula, n plus 2 by 2 and n by 2. 50 by 2, that's 25. 50 plus 2, that's 52. 52 by 2, that's 26. So 25th and 26th number is the median. So 25th, this class has from 1 to 16. This class has 17 to 27. So for here, you will have the 25th number is also here, that is 1. And the 26th number is also here, that is also 1. So the median will be 1 plus 1, that will be 2. 2 plus 2, that will be 1. So the median is 1. I hope you understand. So the mod is 0, the median is 1. Our answers are right. This is how this is done. Now the C part, he wants us to find out the mean. For mean, this is your x and this is your f. What you will do, you will multiply and you will find out fx. Okay, multiply the x value and the f value. So I have done this here. I can show you this. Okay. So this is the fx row, and 0 multiplied 60, that's 0. 1 into 11, that's 11. 2 into 9, that's 18. 3 into 7, 21. 4 into 6, that's 24. 5 into 0 is 0. 6 into 1 is 6. So the mean will be the summation fx divided by the summation f. So the summation fx means you add up all these 6 plus 24 plus 21 plus 18 plus 11 plus 0, and that will be how much? That will be 80. And the summation f we already know is 50. So the summation fx will be 80 divided by 50, and that will be 1.6. So the mean score is 1.6, and this is how this is done. Let me reduce the size so you can see the whole question. Okay, this is the solution of that question. The whole question is now, whole question number 20, sorry, is showing up on your screen. This is the solution of question number 20. You can pause the video and you can take your time with this question. Okay. Okay, so we are going to the next question. That is question number we are done with the question number 20. We are going to the next question. That is question number 20. He says express 500 as the product of its prime numbers. So we will do the prime factorization of the 500. Okay, so here we go. So the 500 can be written as 500 divided by 2, that's 250. 250 divided by 2, that's 125. 125 divided by 5, that's 25. 25 divided by 5, that's 5. 5 divided by 5, that's 1. Here we are dividing only with the smallest possible prime number. So 500 is equals to 2 square multiply 5 cube. So that is the prime factorization of the 2 square into 5 cube. That is our answer. So hopefully you understand. Okay. So then we have, he says m is equals to 2 into 3 raised to power 2, and n is 2 raised to power 4 into 3 raised to power 2. He says find the value of the p and the q when the m multiply n is equals to 2 raised to power p into 3 raised to power q. So very simple, you just have to multiply them. So here we go, m multiply n, so that will be 2 multiply 3 square multiply 2 raised to power 4 multiply 3 square. It will become 2 raised to power 5. This will become 3 raised to power 4. So this means p is equals to 5 and q is equals to 4. We are comparing the powers of the same basis. So p is 5 and q is 4. P is 5 and q is 4. Simple, straightforward. Okay, question number 21b, second part. M divided by n is equals to 2 raised to power p multiplied 3 raised to power q. So here we have to divide them. So 2 multiplied 3 square divided by 2 raised to power 4 into 3 square. So that will be 2 raised to power minus 3 into 3 raised to power 0. That means p is equals to minus 3 and the q is equals to 0. P is minus 3 and the q is 0. Minus 3 and the 0, that is right. This is the solution. Okay, so we are going to the next part. Question number 21b, third part. It says n squared is equals to 2 raised to power p into 3 raised to power q. So the n square will be equals to 2 raised to power 4 into 3 square, and the whole thing raised to power 2. That will be this square power is for both of them. So 2 raised to power 4 raised to power 2, power of the power multiplies with each other. So 4 into 2, that's 8. 2 raised to power 8. Power of the power multiplies with each other. So 2 into 2, that's 4. 3 raised to power 4. So that means P is equals to 8 and the Q is equals to 4. P is 8 and the Q is 4. P is 8 and the Q is 4. That's question number 21. And that is done. Okay, so now we are going to the next question. That is question number 22. He says the diagram shows the triangle ABC. Measure the angle ABC. This word is very important. He says measure. Measure means that you using an instrument, you actually measure this. So we will measure this angle ABC. This angle is supposed to be measured. And when you will measure it with the help of your protractor, and you will come to know that this angle is 102 degrees. I have done this. This is 102 degrees as 101 to 103. So our answer is 102 degree. Very simple. You have to simply measure this angle. Okay, then the question is on the diagram, construct the locus of the points inside the triangle ABC that are 4 centimeters from B. If your distance is constant from a point, you draw a circle. So this means you have to draw a circle. You will take B as the center of the circle and you will open your compass 4 centimeter, put the compass needle here, draw a circle of 4 centimeter. So let me show you. I have done this around, you can see this circle. Can you see this circle? This is 4 centimeter circle. I have drawn this. Then they say 2 centimeter from AC. So if your distance from a line is supposed to be constant, AC is the line. And if your distance is supposed to be constant from a line, so then you will have to draw a line which is parallel to the AC. For this purpose, we will open our compass 2 centimeter. We will draw a circle at point A of 2 centimeter. Then I will draw a circle at point B of 2 centimeter. Then I will draw a line which will be tangent to both the circles like this. You see here I have drawn a circle of 2 centimeter at A. I have drawn a circle of 2 centimeter at point C. Then I have drawn this line which is tangent to both these circles of 2 centimeter at point A and C. So when I draw this tangent line will be a line which will be always 2 centimeter from the line AC. This line is parallel to the AC and it remains at a distance of 2 centimeter from C. Then they say the point P is 4 centimeter from B. This is on that circle. and 2 centimeter from AC, that is on a line, on the point is also on that line, which is parallel to the AC. Okay. Then they say, and nearer to A than to C. This means the perpendicular bisector. You have to draw the perpendicular bisector. Okay. So first of all, I have to draw this. How you draw the perpendicular bisector? The perpendicular bisector, how you draw that? You put your compass needle here, open more than half of this line AC. You draw an arc here, you draw an arc here. Then you put your compass here, you draw an arc here, you draw an arc here, and you join these lines, and that will be the perpendicular, because perpendicular bisector of the AC line. And you hit it nearer to A, so you have to remain on this side. You have to remain near the AC. If you are on this line, you are equidistant from A and C, so you have to remain on this side. Okay. So what is their question? Okay, the point P is 4 centimeter from B. This is that on that circle of 4 centimeter, and that's 2 centimeter from AC. So where these two loci will meet, that point is there, and nearer to A than to C. So you have to remain near the A. So there are 2 points where they intersect. One point is here, the one point is here. But where is exactly P, which is nearer to A? So that is the point P. So we have marked it. Then the question, label and the position of the P on the diagram and find the length of the AP. So we have to measure the length between A and P with the help of the scale. You can measure them. I have already done this. And that distance is 6.2 something. Yeah, 6.2 is the right answer, sir. I hope you understand this, and hopefully you know this. This is done. This is that, and this is the paper. Okay. We are going to the next question. That is question number 23. They say, in the Venn diagram, that's question number 23A part. In the Venn diagram, shade the region which represents the subset P union Q whole complement intersection R. So you have to remain outside the P union Q. This is P, this is Q. You have to remain outside both of these circles. And then out of these circles, you have to shade the area which is common with the R. So this is that area. Okay. So this is the area which is outside the P and Q and common with the R. Let me show you the marking scheme. Yeah, here we go. Our answers are right. Then we have question number 23. It's B part. He says universal set is X such that X is an integer and X is equals to and greater than 22 equals to and less than 33. So X E set is X such that X is an even number. Okay, T X is a multiple of 3, and F X such that X is a multiple of 4. Then their question is list the members of the T intersection F. So what is common between T and F? Okay, so let me show you my solution. Here you can see I have written this universal set, that's 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. E is all the even numbers in this universal set. They are 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32. You cannot go out of this universal set, okay? So T is the, what is the T? That's the multiple of 3. Okay, they are 24, 27, 30, and 33. F is the multiple of 4. So in this list, the multiple of 4 are 24, 28, and 32. The first question is, what is T intersection F? So what is common between T and F? Only 24. So 24. 24 is the answer. Our answer is right. Okay, the next question is question number 23. It's B part. It's second portion. Find this small n means how many members are there in the E union T. Okay, E union T. So first of all, I will find out E union T. So E union T means E and the T. You union them. Just keep one, you take all the members of E and the T, and just keep one thing in mind, that we do not repeat any member. So it will become 22, 24, 26, 27, 28, 30, 32, 33. So how many members are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there are 8 members. 8 members. Okay. Okay. Question number 23B, third part. He says, given that Y belongs F complement intersection E, find one possible value of the Y. Okay. So F complement intersection E, first of all, I will write down the F complement. F complement are those members which belongs, which are in the universal set but are not in the F. F complement means those members who are in the universal set but are not in the F. So they are 22, 23, 25, 26, 27, 29, 30, 31, 33. Its intersection with the E. E is 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, and 32. So common between these two, F complement and E, they are 22, 26, and 30. So these are the 3 members. So out of these 3 members, you can write any member. 22, 26, or 30, any one of them. So hopefully you understand this. Let me show you the whole question. So the whole question number 23, it's B part. This is the B part. The A part is this diagram. So the whole question 23 is showing up on your screen. You can pause the video. You can take your time with this question. Question number 24 is the next question. He says the diagram shows the speed time graph of a train which slows down from 20 meters per second to a stop in t seconds. Okay, so here this is a speed time graph. Here we have the speed, here we have the time. The speed was 20, now the speed is 0. This point is t comma 0, this point is 0 comma 20. Find an expression in terms of t for the retardation of the train. Retardation is the gradient of this line, this speed time graph. So very easily I can find out the gradient of this. Let me show you. Okay. So this, I will take 2 points on this line, this point 0, comma 20, this point t, comma 0, and I can find the gradient. The gradient will be V2 minus V1 divided by T2 minus T1. That will be the 2 points I've taken is this 0, comma 20 and t, comma 0. So it will be 0 minus 20 divided by t minus 0, and that will be minus 20 by t. Because the word retardation is used, that's why in my final answer, I will not write the negative sign because retardation means negative. So the final answer is 20 by t. 20 by t is the right answer, sir. I hope you understand. This is the basic diagram. Okay, this diagram I'm using. Okay, then he says a second part, find the speed of the train by the t is 3 by 4 of the capital T. Okay, suppose that point is here. The time is 3 by 4 of the t, and the velocity we don't know. We want to find out. Whatever is the gradient of these 2 points, same is the gradient of these 2 points. This is the basic thing on which I will find out the v value. Okay, so 0 minus v divided by t minus 3 by 4t, that will be equals to minus 20 by t. Okay, so V3 minus V2 divided by T3 minus T2, that will be minus 20 by T. 0 minus V2 divided by T minus 3 by 4T equals to minus 20 by T. This is minus V. This is 1 by T by 4 equals to minus 20 by T. So I will bring this fraction here. So minus minus is cancelled. V is equal to 20 by T into T by 4. T gone. 4 and 20 is cancelled. You have 5 meters per second. 5 meters per second. 5 meters per second is the answer, sir. Then he says the B part, question number 24, and it's B part. Sorry. Where is the B part? Yeah. He says the distance traveled by the train between T0 and T equals to T is 150 meters. Okay. So the total distance traveled here is T, find the T. Okay. So the area under the speed time graph, that is equal to the distance traveled. This shape is a triangle. So 1 by 2 into base into height. The base is capital T, and the height is 20. We just apply the formula and we will be able to do it. So the distance traveled will be equal to the area under the speed time graph. So that is, distance travel is 150 meter. That will be 1 by 2 into t into 20. So the 10t is equals to 150. So t will be equals to 150 divided by 10, and that will be 15 seconds. So capital T value is 15 seconds. So our answer is right. Question number 24b, second part, he says, on the diagram, sketch the distance time graph of the train. So very simple. At 0, distance traveled is 0. At t, the distance traveled is 150. Okay. Because the speed of the train was gradually decreasing. So here you have to draw a curve in which the gradient will be gradually decreasing. Like this. Because the gradient of the distance time graph represents the speed, and in that case, in our case, the speed was gradually decreasing, and at t the speed becomes 0. So you see the gradient is gradually decreasing. So the shape should be like something like this, a decreasing curve. The gradient is gradually decreasing basically. The curve, this is concave down from 0, 0 to t 150. So this is how this is done. Now we are going to the next question. The next question is question number 25. It says, in the diagram, X is the point on the AB. X is the point on the AB such that AX is 1 by 4 of the AB. So this is 1. And the AB, the whole thing is 4. So this portion will be how much? 3. So this whole thing is 4. Then he says, let me change the color now. Okay. Then he says that the Y is the point on the AC. Y is the point on the AC such that the AY is equal to 1 by 3 of the AC. So if this is 1, the AC whole thing is 3. So this is basically 2. So the ratio between them is, this is 1, this is 2, the whole thing is 3. This is 1, this portion is 3, the whole thing is 4 in ratio. Okay, Z is the point on the BC produced such that the CZ is equal to 2 times the BC. So that is CZ divided by BC is 2 by 1. So CZ, let me change the color. I can bring a new color, blue color. Okay. So this is basically CZ is 2 and the BC is 1. This is the ratio between them. So this whole thing is 3. Okay. Their question is the AY is P and the AX is Q. Their first question is what is expressed as simply as possible in terms of the P and Q XY. So they are asking me to find out the XY, the bypass. XY is the question. So from X, I will go to A. From A, I will go to Y. This is the bypass. Okay, so you see, if you want to find out XY, the methodology is very simple. XY will be equals to XA plus AY. XY will be equals to XA is minus Q and AY is plus P. So it will be P minus Q. P minus Q. P minus Q is the right answer, sir. Okay. Then their question is, what is BC? They want me to find out BC. BC. So from B go to A, from A go to C. That is the bypass. Okay. BC will be equals to BA plus AC. BA will be 4 times minus 4Q and the AC will be 3P. So it will be 3P minus 4Q. 3P minus 4Q. 3P minus 4Q is the right answer, sir. Okay, so then we have the next question. In the next question, they want me to find out XZ. XZ. So if you want to go from X to Z, you will go from X to B, from B to Z. That's the bypass. Okay, so let me show you how this is done. So XZ is the question, the XB plus BZ, that's the bypass. XB is 3Q plus the BZ is 3 times the BC. If you can look at the mark, that ratio there. If you have a hard copy, you can write that. I hope you have written there. BZ is 3 times the BC. So 3Q plus 3 times the BC was 3P minus 4Q. So the 3Q plus 9P minus 12Q. So it will become 9P minus 9Q. Take 9 common, so you will have 9 bracket P minus Q bracket close. So that's the XZ. The XZ is this. Okay, then we have a very simple question. He will say, what is the ratio of the XY ratio YZ? XY ratio, XY and YZ. They are asking for this ratio. So very simple. First of all, I know XY and XZ. The XY, their question is not this. Their question is this. I will do it in the next step. XY ratio XZ. That is 9 P minus Q, and that is 9 times P minus Q. So P minus Q, P minus Q cancel. So this is 1 ratio 9. So that's the ratio of the XY and the XZ. So the XY ratio YZ, that will be 8 minus 9 minus 1, that will be 8. So it is 1 ratio 8. A tricky question. A little tricky question. I hope you understand this question. That was question number 25. So hopefully we know that, you know that how this is done. Box 1 contains 2 white balls. Box 2 contains 4 white balls and 3 black balls. And chooses at random 1 ball from each box. Find the probability that these balls are both black. So they are asking for the black comma black. From here, there is no black, so its probability is 0. From here, the probability is 3 by 7. And when you multiply them, you get 0. So the probability of getting the black comma black from the first box, there is no black balls. So it will be 0 by 2 multiplied 3 by 4, and that will be 0. So getting the getting 2 black balls from each black, that is 0. Yeah, that answer is right. Okay, sir. Then we have question number 26A, second part. Find the probability that these balls have different colors. Okay, different colors means what? White, comma, black. Okay. From the first box, because from the first box there is no black ball there. So otherwise I would have done probability of the white, comma, black plus the probability of the black, comma, white. But because in the first box there is no black ball, that's why I'm only writing probability of the white, comma, black. From the first box, getting a white ball is 2 by 2, and getting from the second box, getting a black ball is 3 by 7. So it will be 3 by 7. When you simplify 3 by 7. 3 by 7 is the right answer, sir. Okay. So question number 26 is B part. From the original contents of the box B, Bella chooses at random 2 balls without replacement. Find the probability that these balls are both white. So they are talking about only the box, second box. Okay. So both the balls are white. Okay. So probability of the white, comma, white, but now this time she is only taking the second box, from the second box, white, comma, white. So it will be 4 by 7 multiplied 3 by 6. Because there were 4 white balls, total 7 balls. So if 1 white ball is out, then there will be 3 white balls left, and the total will become 6. So 4 by 7 multiplied 3 by 6, that will be 2 by 7. 2 by 7 is the answer, right? Which is right, sir. Okay, so we are going to the question number 26. It's C part. It says Carla chooses one of the boxes at random with the original box content. She then chooses at random 1 ball from this box. Find the probability that ball is white. Okay, so for this purpose, I have drawn a tree diagram here. Okay, so first of all, box, there will be choice of box number 1 and box number 2. I'm writing box A and box B. From the box A, you have only white balls. The black ball, the probability is 0 because there is no black ball. Okay, so from the box B, you can have white and black both, 4 by 7, 3 by 7. In the boxes, the choice is 50-50. And you choose this box, you choose that box. The choice is 50-50, 1 by 2, 1 by 2. probability. So their question is, she gets a white ball. So there are two things. She gets a white ball from the box A, or she gets a white ball from the box B. Both things will satisfy this statement. So 1 comma W means from the first box you got a white ball. 2 comma W means from the second box you have got a white ball. So it will be 1 by 2 multiplied 2 by 2 plus 1 by 2 multiplied 4 by 7. That will be 1 by 2 plus 2 by 7. Take the LCM, that will be 14. So you will have 7 plus 4 equals 11 by 14. Let me reduce the size so you can see the whole thing together. Okay. That's question number 26C part. 11 by 14 is the answer. This is the right answer, sir. This is... Okay, so we have reached the end of this paper. Okay. So so my dear students, today in this paper, okay. So today in this paper, which was my June 2016 1-1 paper, we have done all the 26 questions in this video. And I hope that this video will help you to practice your questions, and it will make your life little easier, and your parents' life easier, your teachers' life easier. If you think that this video has helped you and you have found this video useful, and you think that this video can help you, your friends, your class fellows, your junior, your seniors, your teachers, please share the link of this video onto your Facebook, onto your Twitter account, and onto your Instagram account, because when you do this, this helps me to promote my channel. I think it's a great blessing for me that I can make these videos and I can share these videos on the YouTube, and I can touch the life of so many students around the globe. And I always want to say, whenever I make a video, I tell you that it's possible. Humanly, this is possible that I, being a teacher, make a mistake. Maybe your own teacher make a mistake in writing the solution or in describing the solution. It's possible that we make a mistake. You should always check the answers, the process with the marking scheme of the Cambridge. I never claim that my work is 100% error-free. It's possible that we might make a mistake. Please, this is your duty to check the answers from the mark, compare them with the marking scheme. It's a great blessing. Thank you very much for taking your time and watching my video. And please subscribe my channel also, and also share the link of this video. Thank you very much. Have a good day. God bless you all. Bye-bye.